good?
I'm good, yeah. Yeah.
Now, I have a serious question. I'm not trying to be funny.
Okay.
But does your arm get sore by holding it all the time? Like, do you get like fatigue?
It doesn't, because when you're out here doing the right thing and showing the injustices perpetuated on people by our social and criminal justice system. So my question for you now is, does your hand get tired of writing tickets to people?
Not really.
Okay, so you could just do that all day long, you're good with it.
I prefer not to. I prefer to help people. Get them
Okay.
to shelter.
So
Get their belongings placed into storage. That's what I prefer. Because here's the thing, Michael, is it's better for us to help people than to arrest them. Can you agree on that?
of course.
Okay, so that's what we're trying to do. Look at this.
So my question is, how does giving somebody a ticket help them?
It gives them motivation.
Okay.
It gives them a wake-up call, like, okay, I got a ticket, so maybe I should change my behavior. Maybe I should change how things are going.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it, but I hear what you're saying.
Everybody has different opinions.
How long have you been out here doing this?
Doing
Homeless enforcement.
over 10 years.
Okay.
Yes.
Have things gotten better or worse?
Now, well, as of now, it's getting better, but it was getting pretty bad. And, people say it's because of COVID and whatnot. So I generally don't work downtown, so it's hard for me to.
So you say that now it's getting better.
It's getting better.
Was it getting worse before? Explain the 10 years that you've seen it over the 10 years. Explain what you've seen out here and how your ticketing or enforcement has helped.
Well, it's helped by clearing the streets. Because you have to remember, you have tents. So prostitution goes on. We have prostitution that happens in these tents. We have drug selling that happens. Tons of drug usage and theft. That is a very.
Is that unique to homeless encampments?
I would say specifically yes.
So there's more prostitution and more crime in homeless encampments than in the.
I'm saying that's what we find. That's what goes on. I mean, there's a whole subculture. For example, I know like in sports arena, when you see all those tents, people actually lease them out. So if I leave a tent to go somewhere to another city per se, I'll say, hey Mike, you want my tent? It's $10. It's like a whole culture, a whole hierarchy of who the head person is and whatnot. It's pretty interesting.
So explain the 10 years that you've been out here and what you've seen.
Well, like I said, I haven't been here specifically.
Well, just anywhere, just in San Diego, the city of San Diego generally, and you said that it's getting better now.
Yeah.
So explain
I'll give you a
what that
example.
means.
I'll give you a classic example. I also patrol the riverbeds of San Diego.
I've seen you there.
Yes.
Filmed you down there.
So when we started the program, we had approximately 120 encampments.
When was that?
Probably within, I think we probably started about 5-6 years ago.
Okay.
So we're talking from Ocean Beach all the way down to Santee, right? The riverbed.
Sure.
By the time we were doing our enforcement and abating and outreach, we got down to 0 encampments.
Okay.
So that shows you what enforcement, along with.
Where'd those people go?
I have no idea. But I tell you what, the environment's better. There's less fires.
The environment in the riverbed is
Yeah,
better.
Of course.
Okay.
Like less
But those
fires.
people's lives aren't necessarily better. The riverbed is better.
Well, yeah, that's what we care about, right? Because it's a preserve.
Okay.
All we can do is try to help people, but if they don't want the help, then you got to give them that push.
So
we got to hold people accountable. Here's the thing, Michael. Like when you talk to this female, you should talk to people and ask them, why are you in this situation, and what do you need to improve your situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, put it on them. Don't because you always interview us, but you should also interview the people that we deal with to really genuinely try to figure out, hey, you know what can we do to help them? But you got to understand what their story is. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got to continue, Mike, but it was good talking to you.
Thank you.
We can talk later.
Okay. Thank you.